Welcome to Switching Up Spirits Tarot. I'm going to begin with Libra. If you're going through something where you feel that you stand out more than you even would like to stand out, or you feel like you've been put on the spot quite a bit, this is about to bring you a spiritual awakening so that you can share happiness and healing vibes with a Pisces. There's potentially grave risk in a choice that you make that you feel will help you along the lines of being happier. And there is a benefit in a choice that you make where you will be taking the initiative in something that you'd want to do. And there is a water sign of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and they want to know if you want to be their boo. Gemini. If you are going through something that you know is about to make you a better person, it is about to bring you a spiritual awakening so that you can share that happiness and healing vibe with an earth sign of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The way I interpret this is that there is potentially a grave risk in a choice that you make to end something or that you're considering making to end something. There is benefit in a choice that you are thinking about making that you feel will help you to really relax and take things easier and not be too serious so much. And there is an air sign of Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, and they want to know if you want to be their boo. They want some clarification on that. Aquarius. If you're going through this, it's about to bring you a spiritual awakening. This is something where you don't have a lot of time. Your schedule is jam packed, or you're feeling pressured to do something rather quickly because of one reason or another. When you obtain this spiritual awakening, it is going to be so that you can share happiness and healing vibes with an earth sign of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There's potentially a grave risk in a choice that you're considering making based upon you having felt some disappointment previously in love. However, there is benefit in a choice that you are considering making that you feel will help you to overcome something that has left you feeling like your hands were tied and you couldn't do something about something that was going on, or you couldn't speak up about it. There is a water sign of Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, and they want to know if you want to be their boo. Sagittarius. If you're going through this time period where you're becoming more and more skeptical about something, or more and more emotionally drained about something, or you feel very, very strong intense feelings about something that are deepening. This is about to bring you spiritual awakening so that you can share happiness and healing vibes with an earth sign of Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's also a potentially grave risk in a choice that you're considering making, um, that you have been inspired on some level to make, or either a gift that you're thinking about giving someone. There is a benefit that you are likely to experience over this choice that's coming in that you'd like to make that has been weighing on your mind nights. Anytime when you've had some rest, it's popped up into your mind. There's also a sign of Leo, and they want to know if you want to be their boo. Aries. If you're going through a time where you feel you're growing politically, educationally, or spiritually, it's about to bring you a deeper awareness, a deeper spiritual awakening, in fact, so that you'll be able to share happiness and healing with a water sign of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There is a potentially grave risk in a choice that you're considering making in support of someone else or their beliefs. There is benefit that you could experience in a choice that you're considering making where you accept some type of opportunity so that it won't pass you by. And there is a fire sign of Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, and they want to know if you want to be their boo. Leo. If you're going through a time period where you're placing balance on your everyday activities and your life, if you're placing balance first in the forefront and you're doing all you can to balance your life, this is about to bring you a spiritual awakening so that you can share happiness and healing vibes with a Taurus. There is a potentially grave risk that you could encounter depending on the choice that you make to persevere during some difficult time period that you're going through. There's also the benefit that could weigh in for you in a choice that you are considering making that is based on past memories and a past comfort. There is an air sign of Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra coming in, and they want to know if you want to be their boo. They want some clarity on it. They need additional clarity if they have obtained clarity previously. Scorpio. If you are going through a trial or tribulation due to a new vision or new awakening that you have decided to process and move through, this is going to bring you a spiritual awakening so that you can share happiness and healing vibes with an earth sign of Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There is potentially a grave risk that's associated with a decision that you are making to become more dedicated and more verbal about something, as well as more disciplined in some area. There is a benefit that's associated with a choice that you are considering making, a choice that will help you to feel more in touch with those around you who are your kindred spirits. There is an Aries who wants to know if you want to be their boo. So they want you to step up your game if you do. Pisces. If you are going through a time of emotional upheaval where you feel pulled in multiple directions, you are about to experience a spiritual awakening so that you can share happiness and healing vibes with an earth sign of Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. There is a potentially grave risk that you face in a choice that you're considering making that's going to have you to the point where you can conquer something more easily. The way that you view something is going to help you and encourage you. And this is a choice you're considering making to help you along those lines. There is a benefit in a choice that you are considering making that will help you along the lines of self improvement. This could be financial, as well as just in understanding and recuperating and being a positive influence and only surrounding yourself with positive influences. This is all going to be beneficial, the choice that you make in that regard. There is a fire sign of Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, and they want to know if you want to be their boo. They're waiting on some deductive evidence, something point blank from you. Cancer. If you're going through a little bit of difficulty as you get an idea that you have started, you are about to come to a point where you have a realization of spiritual awakening. And this is right before this idea takes off in a big way. This is happening so that you'll be able to share happiness and healing vibes um, that you will be experiencing on many levels with more than one individual, because there are plenty of people who are embracing you as a person. And this is especially going to be some happiness and healing that you can share with an air sign very closely. This is an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. In addition to others, there is a potentially grave risk associated with a choice that you're considering making that is going to help you to feel more liberated and less like things are not under your control. Just being able to make sure that things go more your way and having more of an influence on things that are going on as far as you yourself are concerned. There is a benefit to a choice that you're considering making that will help you to file down any errors in the way people are thinking about you or any ramifications of dealings with people who have been envious or just have that enemy vibe. There is an Aquarius who wants to know if you want to be their boo, and they're waiting on some clarification along those lines. Taurus. If you are going through this, it's about to bring you a spiritual awakening. This is you feeling like you are under a magnifying glass. Someone paying very close attention to you may have some of you hot around the collar, may have some of you a little. I'm feeling like you can't make any mistakes that maybe other people are making. Not that you think you will, it's just you feel like someone is just waiting, trying to nitpick. This is leading you towards a time where you have this spiritual awakening. I want to reiterate that. And this is so that you can share happiness and healing vibes with a wider sign of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. There is a potential risk in a choice that you're considering making that is very tempting, and there is benefit in a choice that you're considering making that will help you, you feel is going to help you along the lines of becoming more satisfied, more happy with the choices that you've made, with the opportunities that have either passed you by on some levels or that you didn't feel you had access at grabbing. So, this is all about feeling better, and this is going to be beneficial for you the way that you go so that you can avoid thoughts of this nature and become more optimistic, more positive about your life and the general turns of events that have um, been going on. There is an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini air sign, and they have been watching you and trying to lay low. You know, this is a positive vibe that they're sending off. So it's going to be something totally different than other people who are just nosy and what have you. However, this air sign wants to know if you want to be their boo, and they're considering asking you. Again, this is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini individual. Virgo. I feel that some of you are going through this where you are having to draw the line. You know, you feel that you have to let someone know that, you know, you feel like you're going through the ringer to some extent. And so you're like, okay, you are going to escape this. You're going to put forth your best effort. And this is about to bring you a spiritual awakening so that you can share happiness and healing vibes with a wider sign of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's a potential risk that is grave in a choice that you're considering making that is all about finding out if someone is loyal enough, finding out if someone is appreciative enough of your hard work, anything that you put in, or if they're hardworking enough. There is a benefit in a choice that you're considering making that you feel is going to make you less ambivalent, less anxious in some area. And there is a water sign of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and they want to know if you want to be their boo. They want you to step up your game and let them know what's up, how bad you want to holler, and if you want to holler at all. Capricorn. If you're going through a time period where an enemy has been trying you, someone has really been irritating you on some level, I want you to know that this is about to bring you to a point where you experience a spiritual awakening. You may feel tried, but this is leading up to a better time. And with this spiritual awakening, you are going to have the opportunity to share happiness and healing vibes with a Gemini or with someone who you just feel extremely attracted to for some of you. For some of you, it's another sign. And this is all about you coming to a point where you're able to share this glow, this happiness, this wonderful sense of healing. There is a potentially grave risk in a choice that you're considering making where you sacrifice in some way for some reason, maybe to prove something to someone. And there is a benefit in a choice that you're considering making that's going to help you feel more liberated, more like things are under your control when it comes to the things that are transpiring around you. You don't want to feel like your hands are tied all the time. So, this is going to give you more of an opening to do the things that you want and not feel held back in any way. It's going to help you to feel more contented as well. And there is actually a water sign as well as a Leo for some of you coming in. So there's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and also a Leo. So you have multiple people who are coming in wanting to know if you want to be their boo. So you have this choice here, and some of you are going to be more drawn to a water sign, while some of you are going to feel that there's more stability with a Leo who is coming in, wants to be there for you, and wants just to make sure that you want to be their boo, hoping that you want to be their boo. I thank you guys for the thumbs up and good morning to you as well. I'm glad that I was able to come through with some accuracy. And also, I want to take some time out to answer any questions that may be um, in. And I'm just seeing who all wants to drop in and do a Q&A for a little bit. You can go ahead. Say, well, what's your question? Take your time. What are Justin's a Cancer's feelings question? Okay. So this person wants to see you flourish positively. This person wants justice in some realm. Let me get a little more clarity. This person cares enough to make some type of sacrifice or already has made a sacrifice for you in some way, in some light. This person wants to see you live life to the fullest. This person is living life to the fullest. Let's see what else I can get about this person and their feelings towards you. So this person is likely to do something to show you more how they're feeling on the inside if they haven't been that expressive. And this person wants to have balance in their life with you. They want balance and they want to put forth their skill set and do all that they can to help you to maintain any balance that you already have and manifest more balance within their own life. You're welcome. So let's take a look at what's going on this weekend with a few of you guys. There is some quality time that's likely to be spent between an earth sign and a fire sign. So this is a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Who else is going to be spending quality time this weekend? Time that's going to be refreshing and good. So there is also an air sign of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and there's going to be some fair time spent, maybe some time that they haven't had to spend previously, coming in with this earth sign of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So that's air and earth coming together over the weekend as well. There's also a fire sign coming together with someone um, celebrating some type of political event or possibly something that is an educational milestone, or even going to church with another fire sign. And that's coming in as a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, along with another Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There's an Aries and a Capricorn who are likely to spend some quality time together this weekend as well. So that's on the love front. I'm only going to tell you once and once for all. Okay. Well, that sounds exciting. Let me take a look into what's going on with Miss Cheryl S. here and see who exactly she's talking about. She wants someone to stay away from her man, who she has found. Let's see what sign this male is, who she's speaking of. It's sounding like the young and the restless up in here. Who is Cheryl talking about exactly? Cheryl is talking about a fire sign, quite possibly, or either there is a mix up going on with her. So this is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That someone has been around her man. Let's see what's going on. Because, as they say, inquiring minds want to know. Okay, so someone has come through a time where things were rocky for them, and now things are going a little bit better. So, this possibly has to do with this person's man. And how does this person's man feel about her? She's claiming this man. How does he feel about her? Let's see how he's feeling about her. I think he's seeing monetary gain. Some money is tied up with her. And how does he see this other person who she feels her man is around or being drawn to? He does see someone else as someone who is potentially um, very attractive to him because the lover's card is coming up here. So, what is going to be um, the advice that's coming in this situation? First, for her, what is the advice? The advice is um, to be very aware that something misfortunate could occur and to make sure uh, this is something that she considers fully because there are ramifications to behaviors like this, of that nature, that are coming in with this. This is a Five of Swords here, which indicates hostile behavior. And for the male in question here, his advice is that he needs to be aware that if he has cups, if he has something going on, he needs to understand that he needs to pay close attention to what's going on and really just be grateful for whatever he has already, if he has someone else, um, because he looks like he feels that he missed the boat in some way. All right, so he may feel that um, there was something that happened and he was unable to fully um, sink his teeth into it and enjoy it, or he feels like something passed that he could have enjoyed, and so he's feeling a little bit stressed or downtrodden due to that, a little bit sad, possibly. And for the other person who is getting this warning, whether they know what the person's talking about or not, this person can absolutely take some initiative to either clear up what's going on or keep it moving. And if they want to talk to this person, this is the Empress coming in saying go for what you want. Just take the initiative here. So that is what's indicated in the reading. And as far as the direction of where things are headed, where things are going, there is a lot of pain involved and a lot of nastiness. And that's coming up as something indicated. Like when there is confusion in this situation, it is pointing towards pain. It's pointing towards someone feeling like they are being backstabbed to some extent. So, and then there's something secretive going on. So, someone's going to pay close attention to their intuition in regards to this. So, definitely, intuition is not going to be ignored here, and it's going to be followed. So, if someone's trying to make a mess, they will be avoiding the messiness so that happiness can uh, continuously be a reality for them, because there is nothing else that this person wants other than to be zen and not have a lot of drama going on unless it's productive drama. And on that note, support everyone who you can, who you feel comfortable in supporting, because there are a lot of deterrents out here, a lot of messy vibes, a lot of anger, envy, and drama out here. And just supporting those who you love can help them to feel better due to all of the outside infractions, all of the outside challenges, outside of love that people face. And that is also coming in as advice. It was like a little bit disturbing there. So I may add some moderators at some point. However, I will be staying online for a little bit longer just to give anyone else time to come in if they have anything that they'd like to say or mention or point out, for that matter. So, in continuation of the reading that I'm doing, someone does feel like they can't really do anything about something, someone's feelings, or what have you. And someone is paying very close attention to someone else, and that's what this person can't control. This person will be getting an offer. One of these two individuals will be getting an offer, and it's all about timing. Someone is building up their skill set so that they can better handle things that are going on within their own lives. One of these two individuals coming in, and then there is a new vision. So someone could be a little bit upset that someone has, a new vision. The vision was going one way and now it's going a totally different way. It doesn't have to be north, it doesn't have to be south. However, this is someone's free will that someone has some type of concern over. So um, that's also something that I'm kind of like encouraged to discuss at this point, because I did have something come in to where someone was saying that there was some type of black magic going on with someone. And if by chance you feel that someone has been doing this, this is a very real concern. I can be reached under Milana Laveau on Astroflame, and I can do an email reading. I'm actually um, thinking about just going ahead and doing a reading in the background. So if people give me their screen names or their names or initials or the initials of those who they feel could be going through some scenario where someone is sending negative thoughts, negative vibrations their way, I will go ahead and do um, a send out to disturb those uh, vibes. And possibly today, um, here's what I will be doing, just to reiterate. In addition to readings, I will be charging candles and taking names in order to proceed with doing smudging. Therefore, if you'd like to double check by having me do a jinx removal clearing for you, just send in an email request at Astrofame, or you can go into the comment section and request an anointed clearing, because again, I'm going to be doing anointed clearings and herb charged vibration checks and cleansings with cedar and sage. I will be doing this remotely, possibly online as well. So it will be viewable. These are remote rituals rich in jinx removals. So I want to state that for the record. Again, this is Milana Laveau of Astrofame Experts. Sometimes it's about having patience through grim scenarios and trials. So, love and light amidst all of the tribulations that many of us face from time to time. Take care.